Hey look, say hello to Stanley. We are just having casual drinks and a bit of a catch up.
Hey, what's going on?
This is the cool thing about this camera.
What's so cool about it?
The flip screen that you can see right now. Just now you can see yourself.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, right?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's so great.
It's so good. It's almost as cool as the flip phones back in the 90s.
I know, that's what it reminded me of. Those old school flip phones where you just like, and reply to your text.
Well, you just casually pull out of your pocket. I got a phone call.
Man, they were the rage. Like, absolutely. If you had, what were they, razors?
Yeah, the Motorola V3 razors.
That's
the
it.
hit back
The
in the day.
hit?
Yeah.
Man, like bright pink. If you could score the bright pink metallic model, you were the...
It didn't matter if you were a guy or a girl. Like,
yeah.
If you had a bright pink one, you were the coolest kid in school.
Damn straight.
We're gonna continue the video outside.
Yeah.
So we magically teleported outside.
Yeah.
Also, the cat's just come outside and started to flop on the ground. You've got to see this.
So here is Belle, the cute little soul, just chilling on the floor. That's what she does. Cool. So we are just out on our back wall. I'm trusting my $9 broken bipod stand to hold my camera.
Bipod. One of the legs is broken.
That's it. You guys have seen this in the vlog before. But this is our view, which looks pretty cool. Like, that's the freeway and that's the sunset. Which, like, looks really, really sweet. So anyway, back to question time.
Alright. Apparently I'm under fire.
You're under fire. I don't know what for. How long have we known each other?
How long have we known each other? 2 months.
Eventually.
No, we met for the first time at Aaron's 18th. That would be
August of 08. Alright, let's try this again. So when did we first meet?
August of 08.
At Aaron's birthday. Alright, cool. What do you do for work? Can you mention it? Do I need to blow your shirt?
No, you don't have to blow my shirt. I am an engineer for a mining company. The one that's on my shirt.
Cool. What did you do before you worked at Rio?
I was a lot of things. Jamie's pimp, DJ, Jamie's mum,
all true.
bartender, Jamie's dad,
Musician.
musician.
Yeah, so
amongst other things. I was also a software developer for a little while.
yeah.
I was a service specialist. I don't like saying the word genius. It's degrading to geniuses.
In other words, Stanley worked for Apple once upon a time. Cool. Alright, to give you some backstory.
Oh yeah, and Adventure World. I worked at Adventure World for a good 5. I was present for 5 seasons of Adventure World.
I've done 6 seasons in total, which is just tragic, but I've done it over 10 years, so it's a little bit different. Stanley I knew most when we both worked at a bar in the city called My Place Bar, which was a rad venue. I worked there for 4.5 years straight, pretty much every single night of my life. It was an incredible time of my life. Stanley was the DJ.
I was there before he was there. Actually,
yeah.
I was there.
Well before I was there, probably a year and a half before I was there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy, right?
That is nuts.
So anyway, also the train passes our house, so it's incredibly noisy a lot of the time. Stanley has also been my musical act at the burger bar that I used to work at, Grilled. But other than that, we've just been like really close friends for like 8 years, which is cool. Yeah, you're one of the few boys I still see. It's like you, Mikey, John, James, and Hayden. You're one of us are like 5. Yeah. Alright. Tell the vlog something about you that I wouldn't know.
I was a tap dancer for 16 years.
I already knew that.
You already knew that. Damn it. What else? What else don't you know about me?
Several bad puns later.
I don't think there is much about me that you don't know.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't know how into D&D you were. That came as a surprise.
I've always been a bit of a geek though.
Yeah, but I still was not expecting D&D. That really blindsided me. I gotta admit.
I'm a very competitive individual.
Yep.
So, you know, there is actually a really creative way for including D&D sessions. Like D&D, you can put D&D in your resume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stick that under, you know.
Hobbies.
Not just hobbies, but conflict resolution. Like, what's the best way to put this? Exercises.
Yeah. So we'll put it this way: Stanley played D&D before Stranger Things was on Netflix. Like, that's how into D&D he was.
Yeah, Stranger Things was a very strange series. 1 second, shifting.
Again, it is a 6-meter drop off of this wall, so it is a little bit terrifying at times. Alright, is there anything off limits that we can't talk about that I can actually include in the vlog?
Yeah, go for it. First of all, I'd just like to say I didn't do it. I'm innocent, and
Anything discussed in this next section is purely fictitious. It's purely for entertainment purposes.
exactly, and I would like a lawyer present.
Okay.
You're my lawyer, right?
Never have I urinated in public.
Oh god. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, we started out strong.
What do I want the internet to know about, Jake?
I think Vegas is off limits for now.
Oh, please.
Another time, vlog, you will get the Vegas story.
All right.
That deserves a vlog of its own, and I need Jenna's direct permission, which I currently don't have.
I will give away part of that story. Never have I ever woken up in an elevator naked.
You drank for that.
I did.
Kid.
That's completely naked. Yeah. Alright, cool. No, you did well. Alright. So that was question 1. Question 2. Never have I ever bailed on work to have sex.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Definitely been late to plenty of shifts because of it. And back when I was a bar manager, I would accept it as a reason to, if you were late to a shift. Any other reason? No. Bad luck. That as a reason? Yes, you got away with it.
There needs to be more people like Jaden. Because the number of times I just had, you know, so I woke up late already. Yep. But sex was just there, and I had to deny it because
No.
I needed a job to pay the bills.
See, that's it. You could have worked for me, you could have turned up 15 minutes late and been like, the deed was need.
To be completely fair, I would never want to be a bartender in Sean's bar. One, because I know I'm a.
So, Sean's bar it was a rule? Actually, no, not Sean's bar, because I didn't set the rules there. High Road it was a rule, and Grilled it was a rule. I also had other rules. If you turned up in a various realm of intoxicated, or post-intoxication, let's go with, as long as you informed me of what it was, I was lenient to you. So, hungover, coming down, still high or drunk. Still high or drunk, I sent people home for. But yeah, if you were coming down, yeah, if you turned up for work, I was very lenient to you if you told me. If you decided to try and keep it a secret, however, I ruined your life. You cleaned toilets, you got the worst jobs I could think of if you tried to keep it a secret from me, because that's just unsafe. Alright. Whose turn is it? Or have you got anything?
I've got no idea. I think this just turned into a bit of a conversation. I think these questions were just more of a pilot into a line of questioning that needn't happen. But we eventually got there, and
Cool.
And somehow we're now here.
Let's try and keep it back in the PG to M range, because a lot of this I can't upload.
Never have I ever had a crush on someone's sister-in-law.
Does your sister count? Boom!
Oh god, now that's an old joke.
That is an old
That is
joke.
an old joke. Holy shit.
Would you like to tell the story?
No, Jaden, I think I think you earned that trophy. You earned the title to tell that story.
So many years ago, when Stanley and I were becoming even closer friends, we used to catch up regularly and play poker at Lakeside. We used to play free poker down there. Anyway, one evening, it was Stanley's brother Sheen and another person going head to head. They were the final two in for the pot out of, like, 40 players that used to play on a weekly basis. And it's sort of been going back and forth for about 45 minutes to an hour, and the room was just so tense. Like, you could have cut the air with a knife. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I happened to be sitting next to Stanley, and I very politely just turned to him. Hang on, this needs some acting work in here. So here I was sitting next to Stanley, and I just turned to him, completely silent at the table while the boys were going back and forth, and I just go, Stanley, I've got something to tell you. I slept with your sister.
Well, put it this way: you can swap out the word "slept" with an alternate word that he would have used that evening.
Yeah, that's it. It was a less PG way of saying that. But anyway, the whole room just was expecting a fight to break out at this point, and Stanley just starts pissing himself laughing. He's got the best laugh. You definitely heard it in this video. But he just starts hacking himself laughing. And it was so funny that, like, the whole table just became distraught. Like, no one knew what had actually happened with that hand. We had to reset.
No one knew what to do. Like, the entire room just silent.
Yeah. The best thing is I've met Stanley's sister once, maybe twice, but for about 5 minutes in total. Like, definitely nothing's ever happened. Nothing was ever going to happen, but yeah, it was just possibly the funniest joke I've ever made with Stanley. I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
It's the funniest thing that you and I...
Like, the timing could not have been more perfect. Like, it was the ideal time to drop a bombshell like that. It was...
and still funny to this day.
For the record, he did not sleep with my sister.
Yeah, no.
That was the funniest bit about that whole statement.
What is the one drink that ruins you? And give us an example.
Cardi 151.
No, that ruins everybody.
And the example.
I had an altercation with a fridge.
I'm not even gonna ask any further. I'm just gonna leave it at altercation with a fridge.
I had an altercation with a fridge.
That is mental. My drink is Jack's, so I can drink anything else. I can drink tequila, I can drink Bundy. Like, for anybody that doesn't know, Bundy rum makes everybody else super aggressive. That's what happens to me when I drink Jack Daniels.
Very Jaden.
Okay, I'm gonna continue with
that. For lack of a better term, that's so Jaden.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Throwback.
I appreciate that.
A quick throwback to the 90s for you kids that have the...
If you understood that reference, comment the actual name of that below. If you could swap jobs, what is your dream job?
With, like, anybody in the world.
Since going to university, like going down the path of software developer and stuff like that, I've always wanted to work for Google. That was a dream job of mine.
Google, meet Stanley. He's a charismatic dude.
Now, what's really cool is since working in an engineering field now, and this was something that I stumbled on like completely by accident, because it didn't occur to me until it did. It was actually going to the local shopping centre with my little brother. We were walking down the toy aisle and seeing the words Lego in this little red square. And I paused for a second. I thought, they're an engineering company. I could apply for a job there. That is now my dream job.
Who is one musician that you idolize? I'm just gonna say this because Stanley has the most incredible singing voice, and it just takes you away. You were not expecting it. I've had him play at my venue. I've recommended him to several other venues to play in Perth. It's quite impressive.
Oh, an artist that I idolize. Wow. Okay. And she has an amazing voice. Holy Toledo, Batman.
Let's keep it PG.
I would love to meet her. And her name is Alicia Keys.
Where's one city in the world you'd want to live? Or your top 5?
God. Top 5. Let's start with Hawaii. Tokyo. Melbourne, surprisingly.
No.
I'd really love to go there. Anywhere in LA, just for a bit of fun. Number 5 is going to be a hard one. Maybe London.
London?
London.
Alright, cool. Question you would ask. What is the question you'd ask if you met Obama? I'd say Trump because he's going to be the next president, but he's a piece of shit, so.
I'll ask him a question someone once asked Vladimir Putin. Do you like Beatles?
Brilliant. Alright. No, that's spot on.
Maybe.
Cool. Name a YouTuber you'd most like to meet.
Oh god. So many.
I know, right?
Logan Paul.
Yes.
He actually looks like he's a whole bunch of fun.
Oh, I know, right? That camera just died, so we're just gonna stick with Stanley over here.
Logan Paul, hands down.
Yes.